Hello folks, welcome back to my page. Thank you for visiting. Thank you for the wonderful comments and the requests. I've got a lot of requests to do tutorials and sadly just can't find the time to do as many as I want to do. So I've made a commitment this week to get at least 3 tutorials out. The first one is Toby Keith and Willie Nelson, Beer for My Horses. There's been a lot of interest in the intro and I'm going to walk you through that as quickly as I can. Show you the picking pattern, the strumming pattern, and the fingering position, and hopefully from there give you enough information so that you can pull this off. So I'm going to turn this down to my guitar for the rest of the video, and as you can see, I am capoed in the 3rd position. This song is done in the position of G, but you're actually not in G now, because the capo position you're actually playing the song in B flat. Now, I don't know where the recording is, but when I sing in the recording, it's pretty comfortable. When I sing here, it's pretty comfortable. So it's probably somewhere around here. So based on your vocal range, you can move this wherever you want and bring it up here if you want to sing it higher. But to sound like the recording, you should be probably right here. So this, all I'm doing effectively, if you're not familiar with a capo, this is the nut of the guitar. All you're doing is you're moving that nut up to the 3rd fret. So when I reference fret positions from here, it'll be fret positions from this capo position. So this will be fret 1, 2, 3, so on and so forth. You're only going to need these 3 frets. And here we go. This is going to take some upstroke picking technique, which is not difficult. The most difficult part of this is the hammer-ons. And if you're not familiar with what a hammer-on is, I'll explain it to you and I'll show you how to do it. That may take a little practice if you've never done it before. But you should welcome the challenge and learn that technique. It's a great technique, and they do that in this song. So I'm going to play it once at speed, show you what it sounds like, and then break it down for you. Here's its speed. Okay, that's the intro. That's the interest. Everybody wants to learn that. So here we go. You saw the hammer-ons. I'm going to walk you through it. You are in, as I say, from here, the 3rd fret, E string, B string, ring finger, middle finger, open G string is your first note. Then you're upstroking the B and the E string. Keep your ring finger in place. Don't move it. All the movement is in your index finger from this, middle and index finger from this point on. Open G, move it down, open B, keep your ring finger where it is. That's the first part. Then it does it again. Ring your open G string twice. Again. Now you're going to bring the D string 3rd fret into play. Open G, D string, 3rd fret, open G. So that's going to sound like this, slow. Keep ringing that G string. Open G, D 4th, open G. Okay, that's the whole first part, and then we get on to the hammer-ons. So at speed. Now hammer-ons are a little tricky. They look really difficult, and it's a technique that you do have to learn. If you don't know how to do it, this is going to be the trickiest part for sure. But don't give up. Accept the challenge and go get it. That's how you learn. You're in the 3rd position with the G string, middle finger. You're going to hammer on from the from the 3rd position to the 2nd position to the open position. And it's going to sound like this. So, open, onto the D string, open G. So slowly, that's, I'm only picking this G string one time. and open G. And then just come down to the A string, the D string to the A string. It's the same thing. It's going to go, if I'm picking it, the finger positions are. But you don't want to pick it that much. You want to. And the last one goes down to this first position here. So you can see that's a long stretch. From here, it's nice and easy. You're just kind of walking your. When you go here, you don't want to do that. I don't think. What I do is I go. Just hit a single note. So what speed is. So the hammer-ons are tricky. If you're not familiar with them, I'm going to move to my picking hand so you can see what the pick is doing. It's not doing a whole lot with the hammer-ons. You're going to hit it one time. And when I release that, I give it a little pluck. Now I pluck the G string again. So you're going to pick it 2 times. Once, twice, come down 2 strings, pluck it once, pluck it again, open to the first fret to the G string. So that's the hammer-ons, and here's your picking position. You can play this any way you want to play it. I mean, again, you just want to have fun with this. You're not trying to win a Grammy. Keep that in mind. But you do want to sound as much like the recording as you can. So I think when I hear this, I hear that B string and E string really ringing. I hear. Now to get that effect, I'm actually open G, and I'm banging those 2 pretty good. I'm pulling them kind of hard. You don't have to do that. You can strum all 3. I'm sorry. I think that's really busy. It's not wrong. I just hear this. That's what I hear. You can play it either way. You can, if it's more comfortable for you to just stroke it. So again, watch that hammer-on. I'm sorry. I'm just picking that string 2 times. The rest of it is all this hand. Okay, that's the intro. The chords are pretty easy. You're going to need a G, C, D, E minor. That's it. And I'm not going to sing it really loud because I'm kind of downstairs in the basement. Don't want to sound like a goof upstairs. So we got too many gangsters doing dirty deeds. C and G. Too much corruption and crime in the street. That's a D. But a few more on the ground, send them all on their maker, settle them down, walk it down to the E minor. You can bet we'll set them down. That's just a D without the E string. And I'm just, you can do it like this, or you can play a D. Doesn't matter. This is what I hear, so that's what I play. I'm an ear musician, so not a whole lot of theory going here. I'm just trying to show you what I hear. That's the verse, and then the bridges starts in a D. Justice is the one thing you will always find. To the C you gotta saddle up your bull, gotta draw a hard line. Back to the D. When the gun smoke settles, we'll sing a victory tune. we'll all meet back at the local saloon. Now, the chords from here are just different. Don't be intimidated. I use an F major 7th instead of an F major in one portion of the song, and you'll hear why. It goes, local saloon, we'll raise up our glasses to the sea against evil forces, singing F major 7th. Whiskey for my men, beer for my horses. F major 7th is just 1st fret, B string, 2nd fret, G string, 3rd fret, D string, open E, just hit the last 3. Last 4, I'm sorry. That's an F major 7th. So, we'll raise up our glasses against evil forces, sing F major 7th. Whiskey for my men, beer for my horse. Now I play an F major. Whiskey for my men, beer for my horse. Then you go back to. So, the F major 7th, I think, adds a little bit of character. F major is just, there's people play it like this. People play it like this. I usually bar these two with one finger and then just cascade these up. That's the way I play, and then I root this first note with my thumb. That's how I play an F major. So that's the whole song. I hope there's enough in this tutorial to get you going. And enjoy it. Have fun with it. Thanks for watching. See you soon.